And Judge Crosser has made his final selections in the junior 2-year-old cow class for the International Guernsey Show. We'll recognize our junior winners first. Please step forward to be recognized. Our second place junior finisher, also winner of the Best Udder Award and third place overall, Knapp's Hill Point Pie Teacup ET, presented by Austin and Landon Knapp of Epworth, Iowa. Our first place junior finisher, also winner of Best Udder and first place overall, Adams Creek Tiller Mary June, presented by Alyssa Noodleman of Bangor, Wisconsin. And our second place overall finisher, entry 1379, Warwick Manor, Alamos, Selma, presented by Kevin and Dina Stoltzfus of East Earl, Pennsylvania. Congratulations, and Judge Crosser, with your comments, please.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a tremendous group of junior 2-year-olds here today in this class. I'm starting with a heifer that I think just puts it all together. She has the advantage over the second place cow in that she's wider through her chest, she's wider out through the rear end. She has a tremendously deep and open rib, and she has that really nice udder to go along with it, having the advantage in height and with the rear udder when you look at these two cows. I will admit that the second place cow is more desirable. It's a little snugger in her forudder attachment, has a little bit more chrome on that udder, and also what had a little bit of advantage, I like the substance of bone and the cleanliness of bone that we have in the rear leg on this second place heifer. It's that style and balance, that hardness of top line and the dairy character that carries the second place cow over the heifer that I made the best udder in the class. I mean, that udder is just lovely, 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 and that she has that tremendous high, wide rear udder and a snug forudder, teats where you like them. And she just has that nice width all the way through. It's the width up front, and it's also the correctness as she moves on her rear feet and legs, and also the beautiful udder that carries over this stylish cow we have in fourth. Fourth over fifth, the advantage is snugness of mammary system. She's snugger in her forudder attachment than the really lovely bodied dairy cow we have here in fifth. I just like to tighten this heifer's forudder up before we can move her up into the top four today. She has an advantage over the next cow behind her in that she has a more desirable teat length and teat placement, a little bit more height and width at the top of the rear udder than the lovely, big, powerful cow we have here in sixth. She goes over this next heifer in the class out, carried on her frame, her size, her power, her width all the way through. A nice stylish junior 2-year-old right here in front of me. I'd like to give her just a bit more clef before she contents on the top. Then we come with another heifer that follows right that same pattern. She's very correct, very dairy, has a nice snug forudder. I'd like to see a little more seam to the rear udder before she contents toward the top as well. A tremendous class, and what a nice group of young cows for the Guernsey breed.
If you're marking your catalogs with us in the Grand International Red and White Show, there were 28 junior 2-year-old cows exhibited. Entry 2696 was 16th. 2697 was third in the class and won the Bred and Owned Award. Elmbridge Lookout Lady in Red, exhibited by Lookout, Elmbridge, and Courtney Mullane of Canton de Hatley, Quebec. 2698 was 28th. 2699 was 10th. 2703 placed 24th. 2705 was 4th. 2706 was 6th. 2707 placed 17th. Entry 2708 was 20th. 2709 was 27th in the class, and the second junior, Gadke Debonair Eve Red, exhibited by Justin Gadke of Luxembourg, Wisconsin. 2711 placed 15th. 2713 was 26th. 2714 was 25th. 2715 was 23rd. Entry 2717 placed 9th. 2718 was 13th. 2719 placed 18th. 2723 was 5th in the class, and our winning junior entry, Helmcrest Glacier Gloria Red, exhibited by Cooper Galton of Nunde, New York. 2724 was 19th. Entry 2727 placed 2nd in the class, Dupasquier Contender Whitney Red, exhibited by Milk Source Genetics of Kaukauna, Wisconsin. 2728 was our winning entry, and best udder, KHW Regiment Apple 3 Red, exhibited by West Coast Holsteins of Chilliwack, British Columbia. Entry 2729 was 22nd. 2731 placed 11th. 2732 was 14th. 2733 was 21st. Entry 2734 was 7th. 2735 placed 8th. Added entry 2963 was 12th in the class. Her name was Kellogg Bay Solita Red, exhibited by Brian Audette of Rutland. In the Grand International Red and White Show Ring, the judges completed his placings in the senior 2-year-old cow class. We'd like to have those juniors take a step forward to be recognized. Second place junior in the class and also winning the Junior Bred and Owned Award is entry 2743, Miss Redliner Joyous Red, exhibited by Tyler Maratz and Melissa Konecki of Mead, Nebraska. Winning junior in the class is entry number 2748, Highborn Advent Coleus Red, exhibited by Kyle Cacciola of Cobleskill, New York. And in the open class, placing third and also winning the Best Udder Award is entry 2760, Paulo Bro SP Char Red, exhibited by Milk Source Genetics of Kaukauna, Wisconsin. Second in the class is entry number 2756, Style SA Jumpin' for Joy Red, exhibited by Stephanie Aves of Poplar Grove, Illinois. In winning the class and also the Bred and Owned Award is entry number 2740, Morsan Debonair Fiona Red, exhibited by Morsan Farms of Ponoka, Alberta. Congratulations. Judge Little, your comments.
Another tremendous class of senior 2-year-olds. But the heifer that wins the class won it quite handily for us. She's got the beautiful open dairy frame, tracks beautiful on her hind legs, and a beautiful youthful mammary system throughout. She uses her advantage in her rump structure. She's a little more level from her hooks to pins, and she's just got a little more width in the rear udder today than this recently fresh cow we have in second. The second place cow, beautiful, beautiful youthful mammary system, beautiful uphill run to her. But she uses her advantage just the way she handles her hind legs. She's a little freer moving on her hind legs, a little more flex to her hock on her than her hind legs, and this heifer in third. The third place heifer's 3 weeks fresh with her second calf, and she is the best udder in the class. Tremendous udder on this heifer. A heifer you just, as I said, would like to see move just a little freer on her hind legs. But she uses the advantage. She's had the 2 calves. She's a little cleaner up through the head and neck than this big white heifer we have following fourth. This fourth place heifer has a little injury to her leg, but it takes a little bit away from her today. But you analyze the heifer, she's got a beautiful mammary system, the flat rump, and just a little more capacious, a little more width throughout the mammary system today than the beautiful uphill straight run heifer we have following in fifth. Fifth over sixth, the heifer again, she moves a little freer on her hind legs, and the heifer I did just like the teat placement a little better. The teats, all 4 teats are just set under the mammary system a little better than a well-balanced heifer we have in sixth. But another tremendous class.